Yeah. Hello? 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 Hello, 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 hello. Live streaming like I said I was going to be doing today? Indeed. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hey, I got you.
Hello?
Hey, we're on the phone right now. Hold on.
Yeah, make sure you mute the live stream.
Oh, yeah. Myself looping back, and I'll do that. I'll do that.
Yeah. Alright. So I think it's all working. You can see there's a little bit of a delay on the thing, but that shouldn't really matter.
Yeah, that's about it. One play. How does my audio sound to you?
It sounds fine.
Really?
Yeah.
Your audio sounds noisier than mine. Like,
Yeah, I think my mic's just crappy.
No, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, you sound fine.
I don't know what it is.
Oh, do you like the clean shave look?
Yeah, it looks fine. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up a URL shortener real quick. Are you gonna hop on the Twitter, man, the Twitter?
Oh, yeah, no, I can do that. Send me the stuff on Facebook, and I will do that.
Unable to create shortened IRL. Why not?
Well, it doesn't matter. You should just go on Google has it.
Yeah, that's what I tried.
We could also just do
An error occurred shortening that link. Okay, here we go.
Well, if we wanted to get good slates to go on here, this shop top. If you needed to restart that.
The issue with that is I can't figure out how to end it on this program. So I'm hoping I'll figure that out at some point in the future.
Well,
my current plan is just turn off my computer.
Well, hello, new listeners. If you decide to go back in time to listen to this.
You'll know that this is our first ever live stream. And hopefully you'll be endeared by it.
And some people might. Oh, you know what? Can you share your screen on so I can see what you're doing?
I mean,
Yeah, you can. Click on the settings in the top right. And click share screen.
Settings on the... I don't have settings on the top right.
Okay, well,
Oh, now it's there.
yeah, those dots.
My options are general and bandwidth. There's no share screen option.
Oh, you don't have a share screen option?
No. I mean, you could just look at the live stream. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that's the one I want to share.
Yeah, no. I might need to. So I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll have this in full screen, and then I'll probably use my iPad to see.
Do you have the login for that?
Simscan, have you already seen that?
No.
Do that. We should also make a should find a draft timer or just a timer in general, and then we'll just see if you can find like a legit NFL draft timer, so then we have the sounds.
Here we go. I found something. Let's see if I think I can do something with this too. Let me try.
Are you still running? You still rocking with a 7?
No, this is Windows 10. I'm just using like the classic view. All right, check the live stream real quick.
Let me see.
And it hasn't shown up. Yeah, there we go. Just popped up for me.
Actually, we'll have to drag that onto the tab.
No, it's already on its own tab.
No, for me. I'll have to do that. Right now you're in full screen, so I can actually watch the thing.
I'm not sure if I can change the seconds on this though.
Oh, how much does it give you?
2 minutes per pick.
Oh, that seems fair. And we can talk about what's left on the board, and we can do, we can do some Google searching.
Yeah. All right. I guess I'm ready if you're ready.
Okay, let me log into the Twitter now, and we'll get going.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna be doing polls and stuff. It's amateur hour pods, I think. Get on my phone and tweet this bitch out. I don't know where my phone is. Oh, I plugged it in. I just have to retweet everything for us, Catherine. Participate in all our polls. Your account's suspended. Are you one of these alt-right trolls?
Are you after your friend Brian Pope? Oh, you're fishing off of that actually. Oh well, what is said is said. For one person.
I think the one person watching might be Catherine.
Oh crap.
Oh no, actually it might be me. The two watching is me and you. It's just amateur hour pods.
Hey, we have one follower on Twitch.
Yeah, that's Cleveland McBrown.
Nice. Well, Mr. Brown, thank you for repping the brand.
Hopefully, oh no, now it's Bun Sabina. Hey, Sugary, wanna play with me?
Oh, so it's a phone.
Nice. Those are our best followers. I guess Cleveland McBrown unfollowed us. What a dick.
Yeah, they're like, I wonder if you could. I don't know if
I linked it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I linked it to Jonah, not you. There you go.
Oh, did you just send a tweet out?
No, I didn't send any tweets out.
No, okay. Anyway.
Alright. So we got the timer. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay, so that's how that works. It doesn't just keep that window, it switches it to whatever I'm looking at. There we go. So I'll just have to keep that as the active tab.
I didn't know what hashtags they use and tweet I'm about to send out.
Oh, hashtag Cleveland, hashtag Browns, hashtag Ballers, hashtag mock draft, hashtag Baker Mayfield over Josh Rosen, hashtag, I don't know.
No, I got it. Hold on. How you spell Saquon Park? Oh, there we go. Okay, the hashtags I got so far are Cleveland, Cleveland Browns, NFL draft, mock draft,
Find
Browns,
us.
Baker Mayfield, Browns.
Yeah, I can't remember what the bottom
And I'll copy paste the tweet link, the video link, and then we will get started.
All right. Hopefully, this is about to blow up. Probably not, but I'm ready. If you're ready, I need to stop changing tabs on this.
Okay, send tweet out. Let's just get into it.
Let's just get into it. We're like, yeah. All right. Should I start the timer? Are we ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's go.
Oh, it even makes a little beeping noise. All right, we're on the clock. First pick. Who do you go with?
Ooh, that is a good question. Well, I personally want Baker Mayfield. What do you want?
Baker Mayfield sounds pretty good to me. I wonder though if oh, what the hell is going on?
How dare you?
It's just auto picking all these players. Why?
Well, you might need to re-log in.
Yeah. Alright. Stand by for technical difficulties. I guess it says I don't have a team selected.
Oh, it's you did that. Well, good thing I have not tweet out somewhere on the clock.
Yeah, there you go. Cleveland Browns. Alright, stop this. Well, okay, I'll just reset that in a second. 7 rounds. Just use whatever their board is. I don't care. AI can use random boards, so that way they don't want the same stuff as me. Just do classic. Team needs. Let's do user voted.
Sure. Me.
Let's draft. Alright. Now we're on the clock. Let's go ahead and restart the round. So it's pick 1. Start the round.
Ooh, let's do our trade.
Oh, we got some trade proposals. Ooh, we're on the clock.
We need that.
49ers, though. Yeah, decline trades. You suck. All of you. So are we going Baker Mayfield, Josh Rosen, or Saquon Barkley?
Let's go. That's a good question.
Oh, we can view their stats.
Oh, look at their stats.
Ooh. Well, if we're looking at stats, look at Baker Mayfield's stats. Let's check out Josh Rosen's stats real quick. Sub 60% completion in 2016. Only 26 touchdowns. Sacked 26 times. Same amount of times as Baker Mayfield. More than this, Baker Mayfield grew an inch. So that's a positive. I don't know. I'm feeling Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, let's go Baker.
Alright, the pick is in.
Okay, so Josh picked Arnold, Rosen, Jeff picked Rosen, so we're back up. So here's the question: do we pick Bradley, Chubb, or Saquon Barkley?
I mean, I don't think they need another edge rusher. And if we look at Barkley's stats, like, he wasn't actually, like, people are like, oh, he's the next, you know, he's like going to be 500 times better than Myles Garrett, but his production doesn't really show that. I mean, 10 sacks is good. I don't know. I'm thinking Barkley.
Yeah, I can get down.
Let's go with Barkley. I guess no one had a trade for us for this one. So Colts go linebacker. Denver's pick up Bradley Chubb instead of a quarterback. Lamar Jackson to the Bills at 12. Vita Vea to the Chargers. Seahawks pick up a guard. Yeah. Darius Gruce to the New England Patriots. That's an interesting choice.
Yeah, we can always pause. So let's take a round here. Let's go over real quick.
Yeah. I saw some interesting things. Like, where did Josh Allen go? Oh, there he is. He fell to 15 with the Cardinals. It's an interesting choice. I think I would have...
I'll take a quarterback.
They did. They drafted Lamar Jackson at number 12.
Wow, nice. Oh, dude, my friend Brad is big Lamar Jackson. And a Bills fan.
I mean, I think...
Every day, like, that's who he thinks he's going to be. Like, he's pretty much obsessed with it. Like, look, dude, another link. Lamar Jackson going to Buffalo Bills.
Packers picking up a cornerback, Denzel Ward. Dolphins picking up Minkah Fitzpatrick and lists him as a safety. Derwin James to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at 7. Quentin Nelson fell all the way to 10th, where he was picked up by the Raiders. Raiders have Kalishi Osemele, and I don't even know who their other guard is, but I don't really feel like that was a very big need for them. Maybe that's just me. I feel like cornerback would have been a way better selection for them there. Cowboys pick up a safety. Bengals draft another cornerback in the first round. They took William something the third. I don't remember his name. Vikings draft a cornerback as well. Patriots take a tackle and a running back in the first round. Steelers draft a linebacker. I think that's all the interesting stuff I see. Titans take an edge rusher. That's probably smart.
Let's see. How many running backs were in round 1?
I saw 2.
So where did Geis go? Did Geis not?
He went 23rd to the Patriots, and I think that's the only. Yeah, Barkley at 4th, and then Geis at 23rd.
Hey, do you want to? Can you copy and paste all these things?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm about to tweet out some more results on Twitter. Fall so answer pods.
For all your Twitter needs.
I'm not sure our pod.
Yeah. Shit. There you go. All right, I think let's move on to the next round.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I clicked the button. So we have picks first in round 2, and we have the third pick in round 2. So let's look at our prospects real quick. Wide receivers are slated to go pretty high. I don't feel like we really need one. Safety might be an interesting pick. Cornerback, I would say, would be a good choice. But I'm not...
Oh, so we got... Who do we have left in the board? So, Josh Sweat. Josh Sweat's a good pick.
I feel like picking up a tackle might not be the worst option. But I've heard that this isn't the best draft for tackles.
It's more of a guard class than it is a tackle class.
And the Browns don't really need a guard, unfortunately.
Let's go just... We don't need wide receivers.
No, yeah, we're fine on wide receivers.
Yeah, so let's go Justin Reed for safety.
Okay. You're not feeling Peppers anymore?
I like Peppers a lot. I just,
A depth pick at the very least?
Yeah. Well, we could look at some... Because the wide receivers aren't...
Oh, wait, we got some trades.
Oh, these are garbage. Well, actually...
No, so the Broncos will give us our 7th pick in the 3rd, and this is for our 32nd pick. This isn't like an early pick for us. This is like end of the round. For 2 picks in the 3rd, or the Dolphins will give us a pick in the 3rd and 2 in the 4th for the same pick. It's an interesting offer. So yeah, that's our so we don't have a third round pick. So if we trade this one, we could pick up 2 third picks. If we might be able to wheel and deal.
Yeah, so let's I think I don't know if the money. Let's do the Denver trade. I think the Packers are going to 2 third round picks.
And try and get like more picks.
Yeah,
Turn picks into we're channeling our Sashi Brown here.
yeah, I think those are both.
All right, and now we're on the clock. We were looking at Justin Reed. Let's check out his stats real quick. See how well he did. A sack, 6.5 tackles for loss, and 5 interceptions. You don't really need to say much more to me. 6'1" and 204. All right, I'm sold. We're going with Justin Reed.
Yeah, I'm good, Justin Reed.
All right, let's lock it in. Looks like running back Kerryon Johnson, whose name I'm sure I'm not pronouncing correctly,
Yeah, I'm not too familiar from my round.
goes to the Giants in round 2.
We could do. We don't need a. I don't. As we talked about, we're a big fan of linebackers. So we can.
I mean, they might need, I think, a right outside linebacker, but
Josh Sweat is still on the board. And Josh Jackson.
yeah. But I mean, tackle might be a pretty good pickup now.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Yeah, 13 starts. They don't really give us any other stats for that. Let's check out Josh Sweat real quick. If he has like 8 or more sacks, I think we should get him. Ooh, only 5 sacks for an edge rusher. I don't know about that. I mean, 12 tackles for loss is pretty nice.
Nice.
Let's check out this linebacker real quick. 3 sacks, 3 interceptions. So he's more of a middle linebacker, which, as we've already discussed, they don't super need. Yeah, I guess it's between Colton Miller and someone else. I don't know. I think Colton Miller's the pick. Go with the tackle or Tyrell Crosby.
He's a fringe first round candidate, and I think from everything I've heard from the blogs and from the draft reports, he seems like a pretty solid guy.
I mean, obviously he's not going to be Joe Thomas, but no one will ever be Joe Thomas. So yeah, all right, we'll lock it in. Let's see who else goes. Cortland Sutton to the Colts.
Yeah. Moore to the Patriots, but that's a DJ Moore is probably the best wide receiver.
Who'd Ridley go to? He just went to the Cowboys. Fell all the way to pick 18 in the second round.
I'd be surprised if they took him around.
Mason Rudolph to the Steelers in round 2. That's an interesting development there.
I like that a lot, honestly.
Dallas Goedert, who I've heard is by far the best receiving tight end in this draft, goes to the Patriots. Then that's interesting to me at the very least, because if there's all these rumors of Gronk retiring, I'm not sure if I buy them. But at the very least, we all know the Patriots know how to use a receiving tight end. The Bills take a center to replace the guy that retired. I forgot his name. Let's see, anything else interesting here? Calvin Ridley to the Cowboys. Already kind of discussed that, but that's pretty good. Josh Jackson to the Cardinals. A tackle, Tyrell Crosby to the Chargers, the other guy we were thinking about drafting. A guard to the Redskins. Looks like the Seahawks did not trade up to get into the second round. I'm not sure if the AI will trade with each other in this.
I haven't seen that too often. I liked Isaiah Wynn a lot this Seahawks at picking 18. I think for them, they're going to trade down. But Isaiah Wynn's a good guard. He can play a little bit left tackle maybe. That's not necessarily a huge need.
Yeah.
Also, I don't know if we'll be tweeting out. I think for now we'll just do. I don't know if we'll do every single round on Twitter, but we'll be tweeting out the picks for round 1 and round 2.
Yeah, for sure. So we picked up Justin Reed and Colton Miller for round 2 for the Browns, and we traded our third pick for 2/3. Let's head on to the next round. So now we're on round 3. We have pick 7 and pick 35. Let's go ahead and start the round, see if we get any trade offers. Looks like no. Oh, here we go. The Ravens will give us pick 19, round 3, pick 4, or round pick 18 in round 4, and pick 17 in round 5.
I don't know if we necessarily need to keep trading down, but let's see what we got.
So let's see, we got a cornerback in Mike Hughes, Rashad Penny, who if we
I'm still looking forward to. Same with Rashawn Green. I've been hearing a lot of Rashawn Green actually. If we want to get for defensive line depth.
I mean, I've been hearing they don't have a whole lot of depth at the defensive tackle. I don't know for Rasheem Green.
Edge rusher from Carolina. I hope that's not mentioned that.
Yeah, I mean that one guy, what's his face, Carl Larson on the Bengals was a rotation player and picked up 7 or 8 sacks. So just having a guy that can come in for 20% of your snaps and give Myles Garrett or, whoever, Emmanuel Ogba, a 5 or 6 snap break or whatever is definitely worth it. So we're saying no to both these?
Yeah, I think we can, let's take Rashawn Green or maybe even Rashad Penny past the running back core.
We got Carlos Hyde.
Yeah, we also got to do Johnson. That might be good to have another guy since we might be losing. But so Rashawn Green, that would be.
Yeah, I'm going to check out his stats real quick. We still got a minute 40 left on the board. 10 sacks, 2017 with 12.5 tackles for loss.
Pretty good.
That's a pretty good production for a third-round pick. I feel like that is a good choice for us. We're going to pick him up. Let's see. Anything shocking? A wide receiver to the Jets. Tim D lineman to the Chiefs. Safety to the Texans. Safety to the Chargers. They needed one. Edge rusher to the Rams. Patriots pick up an edge rusher. Steelers draft a safety. And a wide receiver to the Texans. And we are back on the board. Nick Chubb is still on the board.
I think we got Dante Jackson as well.
He's 6 feet tall, isn't he? He's like 6'2". How tall is he? Oh, he's 5'11". Never mind. Let's check out these tight ends, because I know we have a good receiving tight end right now in Njoku. But he hasn't really produced anything.
Yeah, I think we should.
Oh, Mark Andrews, 6'5", with almost 1,000 receiving yards.
That's nice. Let's go back and take a look at Mike Hughes. Let's take a look at his profile.
Mike Hughes. Oh shit, we have 15 seconds left to make our pick.
All right, take Chubb. Nick Chubb.
Let's take Nick Chubb. Late third-round pick. I feel like that's a real value pick too, for the for the price we paid, which is a third-round pick, for someone who a lot of people are saying could go in the first. I don't think he's going to fall this far, but if he does, I think any team would be stupid not to draft him, because at the very least, you could probably trade him. You know what I mean? Or maybe they could trade Carlos Hyde or maybe Duke Johnson. If I had to pick, I would trade Hyde out of any of them, but
Yeah, it's always good. You can see some things about Stalker got, back with us enough guys, and should kind of hurt some. Can you send me the round 3 picks? Or just send me all those guys. That'll work.
all of our picks.
Yeah, just do that.
Alright, so now it's round 4. We have pick 14, which I believe we traded for? No, we didn't. We started with this. So let's go ahead and start the round. And crazy. Now that I'm Shaquem Griffin, round 4, pick 10 to the Raiders.
Oh, no. Oh, you already won. Okay. Nah, I'm not really too familiar with these offers.
Get out of here.
All your answers out. Let's take a look and see what's in for.
Alright, we got Ben Kurt, quarterback from Virginia. Wide receiver Michael Gallup, who I was hearing was very good last year. 1,400 yards, 7 touchdowns. That's not bad production.
Go to NFL Draft Scout and see what their profile is.
Ooh, I don't know if I have enough time to do that before we run out of time on the round.
I mean, I'm down. I think that seems he has good production.
What's NFL Draft Scout? I don't even see that.
Oh, there you go.
DraftScout.com. They have him ranked 10th out of wide receivers, 91th out of 2,000 prospects. He ran a 4.51 40. Yeah, I mean he's a choice. Let's view our other ones. Cornerback might be not bad to go. Dane Cruikshank exists, but there's no stats for him. That's not an option. We could go linebacker with Fred Warner. Let's check his stats real quick. An interception, a sack, 87 tackles. That's not horrible. Or we could go D-line, which we didn't do earlier. Should we go with R.J. McIntosh?
Oh, yeah, I've actually, yeah, the 3,000 home draft.
Ooh, you're going a little bit robot. Alright, well I have 10 seconds left on the clock. I don't know what happened to him. So I'm going to go ahead and draft McIntosh. Just as time expired. I totally got that in on time. Let's see what happened to Jonah. You there? Please stand by. Hello?
Yo.
Internet crap out.
I can still hear everything.
Oh, I just couldn't hear you. Okay. Alright. Round 4, let's go over the picks real quick. Tight end to the Cowboys, guard to the Rams, linebacker to the Rams, wide receiver to the Packers, QB to the Dolphins, cornerback to the Jags, wide receiver to the Titans.
So they two off.
Yeah, you went robot again. The Seahawks take Joe Noteboom, offensive tackle. Wide receiver Deshaun Hamilton, offensive tackle to the Rams. Rams drafted 2 offensive linemen in this round. Tackle to the Giants, that's probably a good idea. Tight end to the Texans with, what's his face, Fedorowicz retiring. That's probably not a bad idea. Yeah, he retired because of concussions.
Dang, that's pretty rough. I had no idea.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go on to the 5th, where we have 1 pick. We're running out of our draft picks already.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty. I know they made a lot. They made a fair number of trades. I think that's kind of fair. We have had some issues, but yeah.
Alright, I believe we're on the clock now. Yep, so get the clock rolling. Offensive tackle, we already took one, didn't we?
Yeah,
We did.
let's
Colton
see.
Miller, linebacker.
Virginia could be a good guy.
Check his production real quick. 5 sacks, 9.5 tackles for loss, no interceptions. Let's pull up his draft profile, lickety split. So we're on the clock here. He's ranked 4 out of 144 linebackers and 92nd overall according to NFL Draft Scout.
Wow.
I mean,
Pretty good.
for him to be this low and have that good of a rating,
Yeah, I think the AI just blessed us in this one. But, eh,
I mean, I don't see why not. Let's do it. Let's see if anything crazy happens. Running back Bo Scarborough to the Lions. Wide receiver to the Ravens. Hopefully they have more luck. Running back to the Seahawks. Josh Adams.
who the Seahawks get? What running back?
Josh Adams. Buffalo Bills draft edge rusher Dorrance Armstrong Jr. Seahawks pick a D lineman for Folorunso Fatukasi.
Hey, I'll be like, with the sack on Aaron Rodgers.
Steelers pick up another safety. Wide receiver to the 49ers.
That was like 4.
Wide receiver to the Chargers.
See, that was like 3 or 4 pick on actually.
Yep, they took an edge rusher as well, Kyle Fitz. Seahawks did. A cornerback to the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's probably not a bad idea. Tackle to the Bengals. Their all O-line is horrible. Oh, just forgot to pause the timer. Yeah, I don't see any picks here that I'm like, why did you do this?
Yeah.
These all make a lot of sense.
Yeah. This is definitely where my draft knowledge is a little thin, but I mean, otherwise, this seems like a pretty good.
I mean, I don't know if any of these players are like crappy or not.
Well, I mean, I've been
This guy's last name's McFadden, and we all know that's a hit or a miss.
yeah, I mean, one thing I've noticed like with this website sometimes kind of, I mean, it just gets a little interesting, but for the most part, it seems pretty solid.
Alright, yeah. Let's go to the next round, where we have 2 picks, I believe. We may want to trade down to get a 7th pick.
Yeah,
We'll
I mean,
see.
there's an offer, because,
We'll find out in a second here. Looks like no one wants it. So we have our choice of anyone we want that's left.
okay, so we got, so we're
Luke Falk, he wasn't terrible. I mean, we live in Washington.
Why does he still do that?
Nick Nelson. I don't see, oh,
That's pretty good.
let's check him out. 6 feet tall. Start the timer real quick. Nick Washington, 29 tackles, only played in 5 games last season. That's not very good. Check his profile. They have him listed as a free safety. 28th out of 90 free safeties, rated 9999 out of 2,000. That's pretty bad. Get out of my face. Mike White. Luke Falk. It's interesting that he's this low rated because back
He's pretty good. I mean,
there,
I guess, like his floor is probably a bit
I mean he has better stats than Josh Allen and Josh Rosen.
I mean, he was a Heisman candidate in 2015 for got hurt, and he's been a pretty solid quarterback. Honestly, most of his picks have gone they're
Yeah.
his rival.
We got some guards, some tight ends.
Tight end, yeah, so maybe Tyler Conklin I heard is good.
Troy Fumagalli. Now that's a name I can get behind. Let's check his receiving stats real quick. Not that good. I'm going to go purely off of receiving yards and touchdowns for this pick. Ooh, what's more important? 43 yards or a touchdown?
Probably touchdown, honestly. I mean,
Plus his average yards is what, 3 more?
yeah,
Alright, we're...
sound,
I feel like Conklin, we know Jack Conklin. That seems like a smart choice to me. I'm taking him. Nick Nelson ended up going to the Buccaneers. He can have fun being part of that losing franchise. Oh, And here's our next pick. So who do we want here? We have linebackers, we have D linemen. We could just take Luke Falk because I think the only. Oh no, they brought in some other quarterback. Who'd they bring in? I feel like he was in Arizona. I think he was in Arizona last year. I don't remember who they brought in.
Oh no, they brought Ryan Green. That's what they brought.
Now they brought in someone else. It's someone whose name I know, but I'm just spacing out on it. There we go. Ourlads.com. Drew Stanton. That's who they brought in.
Oh, I picked up the wrong guy. I forgot his name. Drew Stanton started some games too.
Yeah. So we could bring in Luke Falk as a little bit more depth, but probably pointless.
So another defensive line.
We haven't added any. Let's check out this guy real quick. 2 sacks, 4 tackles for losses. Not really the production I want to see. Out of my 6th round pick, I want him to have 50 sacks. This guy doesn't even have stats. I like this guy's last name, Poona Ford. Oh, gotta go fast. Timer's catching up on us. He's ranked 19 out of 166 defensive tackles.
Alright, come on, let's get to the stage.
Poona Ford. We're taking him.
Come on, intern, go.
We got him. Poona Ford. He's a Cleveland Brown. Luke Falk ended up going to the Cowboys.
Ooh, that could, I think Cooper Rush will go back to right now. It was pretty fun in preseason last year.
Anyone else crazy? Raiders take a running back, Cameron Petway. Good for them. Raiders also took a cornerback and an offensive tackle. Texans drafted a cornerback. So did the Patriots. Dolphins take a tight end. That's a pretty big need for them. Vikings take a tight end. So do the Titans. Chiefs with a guard. Linebacker to the Rams. Nothing too entertaining. Alright, next round is the 7th round, where we don't have any picks. Do you want to go crazy and propose our own pick? Our own trade? Who do we want to trade with? Who do we want to trade with? Who has the 7th round pick? Number 1. Next 20 picks. Okay, the Patriots have it. So we're about to get swindled by Bill Belichick. We're going to trade for his 7th round pick for our future 6th round pick. They accepted it. With this future 6th round pick, he's going to draft a quarterback that's even better than Tom Brady. He's going to win 15 Super Bowls straight. MVP every season. And we're going to draft a guy that's going to play one game and be out of the league. And is his name going to be Ray McCloud? Let's check out this guy's stats. He doesn't really have any production. He's also small. He has to be like... I'm not even going to do the timer for the 7th round. He has to be like 15 feet tall for me to see those stats and be like, yeah. He's also slow. 4.53. Who does you think... Who does this guy think he is? Freaking Antonio Brown? Who does this guy think he is? Antonio Brown? You can't run that slow and get drafted by me. Jojo Wicker. I like that name. Check out his stats. 6 sacks. That's not bad. Check out where he came from. He played for Arizona State. They have him ranked 36 out of 140 defensive ends. Ooh, that's a slow 40, 5.16, and he's not even over 300. What do you think? No, I'm looking at who we should trade. Or who we should pick.
I actually put them in life view.
Oh. It's that far behind?
Yeah.
Christian Sam. Let's check out that guy.
I heard something about him.
He did have 127 tackles, 3 sacks, and an interception.
9.5 tackles for loss and 3 sacks. Let's look at his combine. I actually really like Christian Sam.
Let's see.
4.7.
A little bit. Yeah, it's not the worst.
Not bad.
Josh Norman almost ran worse than that. 28 reps is pretty impressive.
And they give him a 5th round pick for him.
Sure, we'll take you, Christian Sam.
Lock it in, Christian Sam. You're now a proud member of the Cleveland Browns. Are you happy?
Please be a perennial All-Pro for us.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let's pause. Let's try to trade back in. Let's do another bonus pick.
I will send. Let's see, next 20 picks. We want pick 13, right?
Yeah. Offer next to 7th round. It might work. It might be like whatever. They're gonna take on it.
Yeah, so with the Redskins. Well, that's what they think, but we're going to draft the best 7th rounder of all time. Oh, they took the bait. We just finessed them. We finessed them.
All right. Who's what?
I don't know. It says our needs remaining are wide receiver and center. Let's check out centers that are left. Man, they all look like they suck. Ooh, Brian Pringle. If you have more than 700 receiving yards, I will... He did it. He had more than 700 receiving yards. That's what all I said he needed to be drafted. You're on the team, boy.
Okay.
Do we want to try and trade back in again?
Yeah. I'll see what we can do.
Alright, because we do need a center.
Yeah. We decided to go for every single need.
Yeah. Alright, who has the next pick?
Let's trade future 7th round picks. I think we got a cheat.
We want... The Redskins have pick 23.
Hey, they might want.
Take your pick, and we will send you something. But, future 7th round pick. Trade accepted. We did it. We finessed them again.
You know what? I think we found a way that we can win a draft pick. Yeah, maybe just keep trading back to 7th round.
The Browns select every single player. Alright, so...
They might not have a 7th round pick for 20 years. But
and they also are over roster size. Oh, this guy played at Washington. Western Washington or UW?
Western doesn't have a club.
Oh, what's the one that does?
Eastern has
Oh.
Division 1.
As you can tell, I watch a lot of college. This guy's ranked 9 out of 62 centers. We could do worse than that.
Sure.
Let's check out Dejon Allen. Let's do our research. We're scouts after all. So let's check him out real quick.
Did you like the John Mustard?
I don't know. He's ranked 12th. Get out of here. He wasn't even invited to the combine. He did run a 4.97 and 40 though. That's pretty good. That's fast. How heavy is he? Oh, he's only he's only 295 though. How many? He didn't do the bench press. That's kind of concerning to me. From what I know from Madden, they need to at least have over 30 on the bench press to be good. Let's check out this guy real quick. Doing our homework. We're scouts after all.
We get all the time in the world in 7th round.
These guys ranked 30th, so we're going to go with Coleman Shelton.
Not even a question.
Welcome to the team. You're going to be, in my opinion, we don't even really need a center because J.C. Treader is our center, isn't he? He's not bad.
Are we going to keep playing the system and see how many 7th round picks we can collect, or are we just going to...
I feel like we should just probably end it. I don't think we really... the reality is with 6 picks left, we could probably just sign any of these guys as undrafted free agents.
Yeah, that is a very good point. Astute observation.
I wonder where this guy is projected to go. 7th round to undrafted free agent. We picked him right in his projected range. Good work.
Not a problem. We didn't overstep.
Submit your draft to be featured.
Ooh, do that. But also send me the feedback link.
Yeah, check out our email, everybody. Email me.
And that's if you got any hot takes, you got any DMs, got any tips for the show, you want to tell us to do something better, or just
Yeah.
want to say hello. You know, just a nice little hello.
I think I can just send you the summary page, right?
Yeah, we can just do that. You know, it'd be helpful.
Alright, it's
And we
sent.
can also blast that link out.
And everybody can check it out. Just gonna go ahead and get rid of the timer.
So how many picks did we end up picking?
Looks like we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 picks. I wonder what the record is. So 13 by the Browns in 2000. So we tied the record. Good work. High fives all around.
Alright, well, thank you for listening, everyone, to a live 16-0 pod. We'll have some more mock drafts coming through this week, so make sure to subscribe to YouTube and all that fun stuff, and check you guys out later.
Oh yeah, real quick, next week on Wednesday, I'm going to be on some sports radio doing a live mock draft. It's 950 KNJ Seattle Sports Radio or something?
Yeah.
KNJR.
FPR, Seattle FM.
Unfortunately, I couldn't get the Browns. I'll be picking for the Titans. If you're a Titans fan, let me know what needs they have, because the only time I ever follow you guys is when Marcus Mariota's doing good for my fantasy team. So it's almost never. But let me know what your guys' needs are. I feel like linebacker might be one.
They need
Wide receiver?
for sure. I think they're still.
I mean, they have Taylor Lewan and Jack Conklin.
I said defensive line.
Oh, I thought you said offensive line. I did hear a funny story about Taylor Lewan at his Pro Bowl, his first one, which was 2 years ago, I think. It was not this last season, last season before that. He was saying that he went up to, I believe it was Joe Thomas, and some other left tackle who's been to a lot of Pro Bowls. I can't remember who it was. But he was like, so how does this work? Do we like trade snaps at right tackle and left tackle? Like, what do we do? And they both just basically laughed at it and were like, haha, no, you're playing right tackle the whole time. Joe Thomas was like, yeah, this is my 10th straight Pro Bowl. I'm the starter. Get out of my face. So that must have been pretty funny for him. I don't even know what you would say in that scenario.
Okay.
Whatever you say, boss. But yeah, if you missed the podcast, I don't know how you would hear this, but it should just automatically be uploaded to YouTube, right? I have no idea.
Yeah, no, this is recording live, so once it's done, it's done.
And if you want to see us on Twitch, we've talked about that, but I was just too lazy to put together. And eventually we're going to try and get on iTunes, so keep your eyes out for that and subscribe to us. Our goal is to break the top 1,000 podcasts, so I feel like that's obtainable.
Yeah, I definitely think it is. We'll keep grinding, we'll keep putting out some content eventually.
Someone will watch it.
Yeah. Well, anyway,
We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for listening.
good night, squad fans.
All right, bye.